We need to wish for a child, which is going to cost us another 1 simoleon. Let's do it. Oh boy! You wish for a child, you get given a child. You could have a ghost, we could have an evil child, or a normal human. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge, where my sim Lily wants to have lots of occult babies, and today, she's not actually having a baby. It's gonna be kind of weird, but as a part of the occult listed for the main Occult Baby Challenge, there is the option to have the baby from a wishing well, but the thing is, the wishing well doesn't actually make your sim pregnant. You get a child from the wishing well. You wish for a child, you get given a child. And there are 3 different outcomes that could happen for this wish. We could have a ghost, we could have an evil child, or a normal human. I am happy with any of those options. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in this episode. But first things first, there's a few things that I need to update you on with the Platt family. So let's jump into The Sims 4. I'll catch up with the Platt family and let's have a child from a wishing well. Alright, before we check in with the main Platt family, I need to give you some updates about the extended Platt family. So the first update that I need to give you is actually Casper, our friendly ghost, right? He used to live over here in the old Platt family house with Naomi and Herman, but you can see he doesn't live there anymore. And that's because Casper has started going on his own adventure as a ghost. So he now lives in San Myshuno over in this apartment here. He is not a ghost in this universe, but in his own gameplay he is a ghost. That's a separate save file to this one, okay, so that I can play that at the same time as playing the Occult Baby Challenge and have nothing changed in the Occult Baby Challenge. So that's the first thing I needed to update you on. The second thing that I needed to update you on is last episode we had Chloe Vitor call us and ask if she should have a baby with Caleb Vitor, and I said yeah, go for it. And at the end of last episode we kind of realized that she wasn't pregnant. I decided that I was gonna make her pregnant. So far in the extended Platt family for this series, we have had an extra spellcaster be born, we've had an alien be born. I kind of just want to have a vampire added to the list of occult babies that are going to be born from the extended Platt family in this gameplay. So we do have Chloe here, as you can see, she's eating for 2 from trying for baby. She becomes second trimester in 24 hours. I don't know if we'll know the results of the baby in this video, but in next episode we should definitely have a vampire baby, and it should 100% be a vampire baby because Chloe is a vampire. Her partner Caleb Vitor is Caleb Vitor, who is also a vampire. And the last thing I need to update you on is something that I've been talking about for a little while now. You know how we have some of the Platt family members, the extended Platt family members as immortal? I mean, we have Chloe Vitor, who I just mentioned. We also have Ariella and Dale, who is Lily's great aunts and great uncle. They're immortal because they're vampires. So then we also have Lily's sister Helena, who is an immortal spellcaster. We have Lily's brother Jeremy, who is an immortal werewolf. And I've been talking about potentially wanting to make some of our current generation Platt family members immortal. I've made that decision and I've done it, okay? So there's 3 in total that I have made immortal. I don't think I'm gonna make any more immortal. It's just these 3, they're kind of my favorites and they're kind of iconic, and I just decided that I wanted them to be sticking around forever, right? In any future Platt family gameplays, we're gonna have these characters around forever, and I hope that you're gonna enjoy the decisions that I made for who we're gonna have as immortals, right? So the first 2 that I've made to be immortal, we have Miss Sabrina, who is a spellcaster. She's so iconic. I absolutely adore her, and I decided that I wanted to make her immortal. So Sabrina is immune from dying of old age. She drank the potion of immortality in order to do that. And then the next one was Nyx. You guys know I was sad when Nyx moved out of the house because I absolutely adore her. She is just one of my favorite Sims that has ever been a part of my Sims gameplay ever. Like, I love her to bits. I think she is so freaking cool, and I decided that I wanted to make her immortal. Okay, so she is also a spellcaster. She is the child of the Night Wraith, so she also drank the potion of immortality to make her immortal. And then the last sim I decided to make immortal, this is one that I knew immediately I wanted to make immortal, just because I'm trying to, I guess, gather a collection of occult immortal Sims, right? Another occult that I only started playing with in this challenge was the mermaid. So I decided that I wanted to make Siren an immortal mermaid. So she also drank the potion of immortality, as you can see here, and is now immortal herself. So there are still other occults that I could make immortal. Like, we get to have an alien in this challenge, so maybe I'll make the alien immortal. Maybe I'll make Jasmine immortal. I don't know yet. I haven't decided that far yet, okay? But with that being said, they are all of the updates that I had for you on the extended Platt family. Let's now jump into the main Platt family and catch up with the Platt family. Alright, you guys, it is 7:47 p.m. on Wednesday, and we have just gotten home from the hospital with Primrose. Okay, we'll get to Primrose in a second though, because there's a lot of other Platt family members that we need to look at right now. So we do have Mr. Harvey, who is a young adult. So we are working on the gardening skill for him. As you can see, he's at 48% of level 4, nearly halfway to level 5, very good. We also need to start working on the flower arranging skill for him, so we're going to be doing that today. We then have Miss Holly, who is a child. She is a grade school B student, which means that tomorrow, I mean, her school performance is looking good. She has a skill to level 4, totally fine. We just need to do her homework, and then tomorrow she could become an A student and get aged up into a teenager, which would be very, very exciting. She's got to earn the flower arranging skill, and also she needs to be earning all of the scout badges. Now, we have done pretty well in the scout badges, 5 out of 9 complete. We've got to do 3 more pictures for arts and crafts. I could do that today. We've got to keep fit 4 more times. Young scientist is one that I feel like I really need to do while she's a child, so I would like to heavily go on to this. To earn this badge, perform scientific activities like computer programming or using the microscope or telescope, and I'm really hoping that the science lab that we've got right here, I'm hoping that that's going to go towards that badge. Maybe we'll test that out right now, okay? Because I feel like keeping fit is one that she's going to easily be able to do as a teenager, so that's fine. I can hold that one off and give back, donate items for charity from the mailbox and computer, or perform the friendly social to give gifts. That one she can also do as a teenager. So I really just kind of want to focus on arts and crafts and young scientist while she's still a child, okay? So we're going to need to get a wriggle right along with that. For her skills, she's at level 5 of social, which is amazing. She's at level 3 for all of the other fundamentals. And then for the flower arranging skill, we can't do that as a child. We need to wait until she's a teenager to do that. We then have Miss Terra, who just for some reason will not keep her green hair, and I am tired of going into Creator Sim to give her back her green hair because it just changes again. I don't know why. Just to drive me crazy? Possibly. Anyway, for Miss Terra, she is also a child, obviously. She's a grade school C student. Tomorrow she will become a B student. That's very exciting. She needs to get the natural living skill, the gardening skill, and grow 5 crops that are oversized. Now, we are not working on the gardening skill. We have, for her skills, got her to level 4 of the mental skill, which is fantastic. We have also gotten her started on the natural living skill, and she needs to do that in order to be able to sleep on the ground outside. She can bathe in the pond, which is what we're getting her to do at the moment until she gets to level 2, and then we'll see, maybe she'll be able to sleep on the ground outside. It's just we're in summer and it's a heat wave, and she definitely can't sleep on the ground during a heat wave, okay? So then we have Mr. Tobias, who is a toddlerino and who has just become a toddlerino at the end of last episode, so he is level 1 at everything, okay? So then we have Miss Primrose, who was born at the end of last episode, so her birthday should be tomorrow. We should be able to age her up into an infant. Okay, very, very exciting. So with that being said, I need to take a look at Lily for a second because she has 9 days until she becomes an adult. But what I do need to focus on for Miss Lily in this episode is making some money. We have 5,877 simoleons. I need to make a lot of money in this episode because we can't even have like wish on the wishing well until we buy the wishing well, and I don't think we have enough simoleons to buy the wishing well. We do not. It's 7,775 simoleons. So I'm gonna need to earn enough money to be able to buy the wishing well, but then Lily's gonna have to make a lot more money as well, because when we wish and get a child from the wishing well, that child is going to be the age of a child and is going to immediately need a bedroom. So I'm going to probably wait until the end of this episode to actually get the child from the wishing well, make the wish and get the child from the wishing well, so that then in between this episode and next episode, I can immediately make over that child's bedroom, okay? But I'm gonna need to have the money, the simoleons in order to be able to afford the wishing well and also afford the bedroom makeover that we're going to be doing for the child of the wishing well. Lily's probably going to be pulling some all-nighters, okay? I'm just going to have Lily pull all-nighters. It's all good. But what I would like Lily to do right now, because she's not getting pregnant, we can spend some time with Mr. Tobias, okay? I would love to maybe work on some of his movement skill tonight. That would be totally fine. So Miss Lily, let's come and play with him. You know what, Mr. Harvey? I'm going to get you upstairs in your bedroom. We're going to look at starting the flower arranging skill, okay? Just because we haven't done it at all before, okay? Now, we are going to need to probably buy flowers. So it's going to cost us to make all of these arrangements. I'm just going to get started with daisies. I feel like daisies is a good way to start. Come and make an arrangement with daisies, my guy. Miss Holly, I am going to get you to experiment on this little scientific lab table, and we're going to see if that is going to go towards that badge. Miss Terra. Oh, I have just remembered Holly needs to do her homework. Maybe that should be the priority right now. Do your homework so that you can become an A student tomorrow. That would be great. Miss Terra, I'm also going to get you to do your homework. Oh my gosh, look at Miss Holly sitting on her couch in her bedroom. I love it. It's a vibe. Is Terra going to come and join her sitting on her couch in her bedroom? That would be so cute, Miss Terra. Oh my gosh. This is cute and I love this. Thank you. All right, we have finished that play interaction. He's tired of roughhousing. That's okay. I was only going to get him to do one. We're at 63% of level 1 of movement. That's very good. I do want Lily to come and potty train him before he goes off to bed as well. It's very late at night though, but it's fine. He can sleep in the morning. Harvey's just acquired the flower arranging skill. Harvey's new flower arranging skill will allow him to make flower arrangements on the table. As the skill level increases, more related interactions will unlock. Very exciting. We are having something happen. Where Miss Lily, she is just not asking Tobias to potty train. I've had this happen before. Come and wait over here, my guy. Lily does need to quickly tend to Primrose, who is crying, and then we're gonna try again, okay? Oh, we have finished our first arrangement. Look at that, my guy. That looks so cute. We can change the vase. I don't know what kind of vase we want to do. Maybe a bird nest vase. My guy, look, that's pretty cute. We can sell that for 6 simoleons. Let's do that, my guy. The daisies are still there. I don't know. Look, make arrangement. Can we make... We've got some begonias in our pockets. Can we use begonias? No, we can't use begonias at the moment. We don't have enough skill, I don't think. Well, we've done daisies. Maybe we'll do bluebells. Make an arrangement of bluebells, my guy. All right, Miss Holly has finished her homework, so I'm going to get her onto experimenting with the science lab and seeing if that's going to go towards the science badge, all right? I'm really kind of hoping that it does, because logic would say that it should. But it's a Sims 4, and you just never know, right? I am getting Mr. Tobias to see if he can ask Lily for potty help. Yes, okay, please do the thing. Because he's very tired now, but also I don't want to miss out on a potty. Terra has just finished her homework. I don't need her to do any skills, so I might even just get her going off to bed. Okay, so far for Miss Holly, I am not seeing the little badge icon, but it might be a similar thing to when she does the dancing that we've seen so far, where when we close out of it, then it'll come up with the badge. So let me just see, because it is 10:24 p.m. I do need her to go to sleep. Is she going to have the badge icon? There it is. That's what I needed to know. So I can do the same thing for the experimenting then as I can with like the keeping fit, where we get her to experiment for a little bit. I'll cross out of it. That should then go towards it. So fantastic. Good to know. Not that I have much time until she's going to become an A student, because that's going to be tomorrow, but maybe in the morning, maybe we can get her up a little bit early and get her actually working on that, because it's not actually essential for her to finish the arts and crafts here, because she should, I reckon, be able to paint some paintings to go towards that. I would think that that would be the case. But then again, I could also just get like a telescope for her for the young scientist, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter. To earn this badge, make crafts, drawings, or paintings. It does say paintings, so that's fine. And this one, we could get a telescope. So I guess it doesn't really matter. We've still got plenty that we can do as a teenager. She can't become a young adult before she finishes these badges, right? Because you can only be a scout as a child and as a teenager. The longer it takes for us to complete these badges, the longer she's going to have to stay a teenager for, but that's okay. It's all good. I'm going to get her going off to bed. Mr. Harvey is just about to finish this little bluebell. Ignore the daisies that are clipping in there because they're not supposed to be there. I don't know. I guess the table is glitching out a little bit. It's fine. But once he finishes this arrangement, I'm also going to send him off to bed. We should hopefully be potty training Mr. Tobias. We sure are. So after that's done, I'm going to send him off to bed. I'm going to have Lily stay up tonight, pull an all-nighter. We're going to paint some paintings. So with that being said, oh, look at this arrangement, my guy. Let's change the vase. Maybe we can do a transparent vase. I saw a transparent vase. Let's do that. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we can sell that for 6 simoleons, my guy. Well done. You can head off to bed. Good night. So with that being said, now we know the plans for the evening. I will catch up with you tomorrow, Thursday morning, where we're going to hopefully have had Lily paint some really good paintings overnight. Let's bring on tomorrow, Thursday.
The next morning.
All right, you guys, it's 5:03 a.m. on Thursday morning. Mr. Harvey is awake and just getting himself going. I didn't even tell him to wake up. Our hot tub is broken upstairs. I had no idea it was broken. Anyway, that's fine. I am going to get Miss Holly and Miss Terra awake. They need to get ready for school today. Thank you, girls. Miss Terra especially because she's going to take a little bit of time doing her hygiene by bathing in the water, right? Hopefully she could get to level 2 of the natural living skill. That would be really great if she could. Maybe I should go into Creator Sim and change her swimwear because she's going to be wearing her swimwear in order to do this and it kind of doesn't really match her vibe. We're going to make it to level 2 though. We've made it to level 2 of natural living. Terra is learning more ways to live out in nature. She can now directly summon a privy bush outdoors for bladder relief and gain hunger by gulping down any fish she has acquired. No cooking involved. She can also now intentionally forage for food. That's fantastic. While these skills offer partial comfort and nourishment, with practice Terra will find even greater fulfillment in natural living. She's hungry, so maybe I can get her to forage for food. We can do it here. Forage for food. She wants to like natural living. That's so good. Call of the Wild, RSVP. Yes, looks like Terra's answered the Call of the Wild. Does Terra embrace the outdoors and like natural living? Yes, that would be fantastic. Ooh, brr, it's too cold for Terra to bathe out here. Sims with natural living skill will acclimate to bathing in extreme weather. For now, Terra will need to clean up somewhere warmer. Well, I mean, she did though. Her hygiene is full and also it's very hot right now. So I don't know what she's talking about, but it's fine. And we are getting her to forage for food, see if she can find some food on the ground. That would be nice. We do also have Lily about to finish a second painting. This one is a masterpiece. The first one that she painted, very good. We're about to finish this one, which is also a masterpiece, Lily. 941 for this one. This painting, the first painting Lily painted last night, 2,077 simoleons. Let's sell it. We can now afford the wishing well. That's fantastic, but I need a lot more money to then be able to get the child of the wishing well's bedroom made over. Mr. Tobias is going to be asleep for ages. Lily, while you've even got time, paint another painting, please. If we could get another masterpiece, that would be great. Actually, while I'm thinking about that, let me just have a look at the reward store for a second because we've got 2,000 reward points. I'm pretty sure that there is a reward that you can buy that can make masterpieces be made more often. Is it creative visionary? Have a higher chance of painting and writing masterworks. We've got enough. By 40 points, we can buy this one. I'm going to buy it. Just if we can be making masterpieces more often, that would be so good. Lily, paint a painting, hopefully another masterpiece. All right, Mr. Harvey, you're very inspired. I'm going to see if being inspired is what gains the flower arranging skill quicker. So let's make an arrangement. Daisies and bluebells. This is going to cost a little bit more to make, but that's okay. I don't mind. All right, Terra has eaten that grape. Can you forage for more food, please, my girl? This is all very good and going towards gaining the natural living skill, which she's got to get to level 5 of, right? So very good. She found a carrot. Very good. Who knew we had all this produce just in our front yard, right? Eat that carrot, my girl. It's not going to gain a heap of hunger, but that's okay. It will gain a little bit. There we go. Can we forage once more for food? It is the inspired mood that gains the flower arranging skill faster. So we are not inspired for very much longer. That's good to know though. We're almost at level 2 of the flower arranging skill for Mr. Harvey. There we go. Harvey can now make arrangements with roses, snapdragons, and crocuses. He is now in a very confident mood. So after we finish this arrangement, maybe we'll get him to go down and tend the garden because we're going to have some things that need to be harvested. Maybe we can get towards getting him to level 5. Oh, she picked an onion. Terra, are you going to eat that onion? Just eating that raw onion. You're going to do it, my girl. It would not be my choice, but it's your choice. She seems to enjoy it. Okay, can we find one more thing? She's at natural living level 3. Fantastic. The wild calls. Terra can now intentionally forage for plants. Eating harvestable foods will also better satisfy her hunger. Yes. Sleeping on the ground, outdoors and indoors is a little more restful and won't reduce Terra's hygiene as quickly. As she gains skills, sleeping will become even better. Well, I'm going to then give a try and see if she can sleep outdoors without the cot tonight. See if she can sleep on the ground. We'll see if that can happen for her. Mr. Harvey has finished this arrangement. Fantastic. Let's sell it. We're making a profit. 24 simoleons. Your first profit, my guy. Congratulations. Let's go downstairs. See what plants we have. What's going on with the plants? Okay. See, this is great because we've got some snapdragon flowers. We've got some chrysanthemums. We're going to be able to use them in all of the flower arranging that we're going to be doing. That's fantastic. So harvest everything, my guy. Lily has nearly finished this painting, which is very good. And it's a master freaking piece. You'll love to see it. 2,410 simoleons. I'm so glad I got that reward perk for her. That's all of the paintings I'm going to get her to paint for the minute. Lily, I need you to come and take care of your needs for a little bit before we have Mr. Tobias and Ms. Primrose wake up, because Primrose can be aged up into an infant today. So once we age Primrose up, that's going to change the priorities a little bit, right? All right, but it's after 8. Miss Hotley, I need you to be going off to school today. Thank you very much. Be getting that little badge icon showing up for us. There we go. Beautiful. She's one step closer to getting that badge. Very good. I kind of want to wait until after school to age Primrose up into an infant, right? And the reason for that is we're also going to be having a birthday party for Holly. So I'd like to age Primrose up around the same time. I would like to focus on getting as far as we can with Tobias's movements as possible today. If we can get him to level 3 of movement, that would be amazing. And Lily's going to have the time to be able to do that, okay? All right, so we have harvested everything that needed to be harvested today. We're going to keep the flowers though, so we're going to sell everything else. 532 simoleons there. Fantastic. We are really close to getting Harvey to level 5 of the gardening skill. This is so good. Oh, today's mail has just been delivered. We should have some gifts in the mail. Very good. Anything that we can do to make more money. There we go. Harvey has made it to level 5 of gardening. He can now take cuttings and graft to create hybrid plants. He can also mentor others in gardening. That's so good, my guy. With that being said, now you're at level 5. I just need to get you back onto the flower arranging skill, but I'm going to see if I can get you in an inspired mood first. Come and take a thoughtful shower, and then we'll get you upstairs to be working on making an arrangement. We can use chrysanthemums because we've got some, and you can see it's going to be, these ones are going to be free. So we'll do white chrysanthemums because that's not going to cost anything to make that one. It's going to be all profit. Very good. All right, Mr. Tobias, my guy, we need to potty train you, and this one should be a really good one. There we go. Mr. Harvey is now feeling inspired. Let's make the most of this for 4 hours and go and make some flower arrangements, my guy. Really close to level 2 of potty. He's not going to make it, though. I don't think he's going to make it. He'll be 1% away. He's going to make it. Yes, he made it to level 2 of potty. Fantastic, Tobias. We've now got 1 hour until the kids get home from school, though. So, yeah, definitely not level 3 before the birthday party. But if we can just do a play, we can get him as close as we can. That would be really good. Thank you. It's happening again. It's happening again. Okay, can Tobias ask you to play? Reply. Oh, he can't because he's got to be level 2 to ask for it. Oh, that's really annoying. See, they stand here and then they just stand here forever, and I don't have time. I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to save for just a second. I'm going to go to Managed Worlds and I'm going to come back in, because generally when I've had this issue, going to Managed Worlds and coming back will fix it temporarily. It's fine. All right, Lily, can you please ask to play with your son and actually do it? Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Tobias is now movement level 2, which is very good. Very good. We got to 30% of level 2 of movement. The kids get home in 10 minutes. Lily, can you ask again? Can we just do one more before we have a birthday party, okay? Primrose is asleep and is still going to probably be napping through the birthday party. I would just like to get as far with the movement as I can. It's happening again. Okay, but look, it's fine. This is what I mean. Temporarily. Going into Managed Worlds temporarily fixes it. Now, Tobias should be able to ask, though, because he is level 2 of movement. Holly is an A student and Terra's a B student. Exactly what I needed to have happen. Fantastic. Come in, my girls. We'll get you waiting for the birthday party, okay? All right, we're doing pretty well for this play. 66%. He might only need 2 more plays to get there, but we can't do that right now. I've got other things that I need to be doing. So, Mr. Tobias, maybe we will get you started on the thinking skill. We have not gotten that done at all for him yet. So I'm going to get him to come and just watch his sister for a second, all right? Come and watch. Work on that thinking skill while this birthday party is going to be happening, okay? Let me just make sure before I plan this birthday party that we do actually have a birthday cake that can be used, right? Let me just see. Oh, okay. It's going to have to stay in 58 minutes. I've just remembered we're only aging Holly up. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. We're just going to have to keep the cake in the fridge until absolutely the last second, all right? Plan a social event, Miss Lily. We need to get it happening, okay? 180 simoleons. Oh my God, Harvey. Amazing. Thank you. All right, we are going to have a birthday party for birthday sim Miss Holly Platt. Very, very exciting. We're going to be inviting guests for Miss Holly. We can't invite Jasmine Holiday, unfortunately, but there's going to be some other people that we can invite. Naomi, Helena, Jasmine, Jeff, Sam and Alice, Dylan Silver Sweater, and now look, we talked about Chloe and her kids at the beginning of this episode. I feel kind of bad that we've been excluding Rain and Winter. These are Chloe's kids. I'm going to start inviting them to the birthday parties as well, okay? So we can see them. That'll be so nice. And then when Chloe gives birth to her vampire baby, eventually we'll be able to invite that child to the birthday party as well. So that's all we're going to have for today. Fantastic. Let's get it happening.
12 seconds later.
Well, straight away, I know Helena's here because she's coming to chat. Sam is here as well. Very good. Oh my gosh, look at Winter. Chloe's daughter, Winter Vitor. She's burning. Oh my God, I forgot. Oh no. Winter. Oh my God, do I send her home? What do I do? I can't call her over. I'm too far away. Oh no, I don't want her to burn to death. Okay, Lily, here's what we're going to do. Lily, I'm going to teleport you a little bit closer, and then I'm going to get you to call her over. Will she die with the umbrella out? I think I can still hear her crackling. Oh my God, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same for Rain, who has just arrived in his very cute tuxedo as well. Oh my gosh. The stress that I am feeling right now. Call over. And then, Lily, we're going to go inside and I will call them inside, okay? It's all good. Okay, now we're going to get this birthday party happening. Now I know that the vampires are safe. I have a feeling this is why I wasn't inviting the vampires, okay? Because I forgot. I should just go in and make them sun resistant. I might do that. I might cheat them to be able to walk in the sun because I don't want them to die like that, okay? That was not fun. I did not like that at all. All right, Holly, happy birthday, Holly. Yay, Holly! Holly has aged up into a teenager. Very exciting. I have not given any thought to what the child of Jasmine Holiday would do for their aspiration. Now, she has got to do flower arranging and she's got to do scouts. Maybe it could be a popularity. Okay, maybe we could do something a little bit different. I don't want to go plant related, right? Although we do have Plant Lover for her, I don't want to go heavily plant related for her. And Jasmine Holiday, she is an NPC who's been a part of so many events as a part of the Sims 4. So she's a very social sim, friend of the world. The sim wants to make and keep as many friends as they can. I kind of feel like that would be good. I'm going to go with that. For her next trait, I feel like I'm going to do creative for her when she becomes a fully fledged adult. But I think that while she's a teenager, we need to do something social, whether it be self-assured or maybe we could just make her a good person because good people, let's have a look. These Sims become happy around Sims with positive moodlets, can donate to charity, which is something that we do need to do for one of our scout badges, become sad when interacting with evil Sims and can discuss world peace. So maybe we just make her a good Sim, okay? That's something that I haven't sort of done like that side of their personalities. I've been doing a lot of traits that focus on skills. It would be nice to have Holly be a good Sim, okay? So there we go. The birthday party is officially over. Thank you so much to everyone for coming. To Sim with love from a close childhood sentiment. Holly wonders whatever happened to good old Harvey. Maybe it's time to reconnect. My girl, you live in the same house. I forgot that they updated the family tree. So now it accurately reflects as being a half-brother, not just a brother. I love that. They were childhood buds. That's fabulous. Anyway, we are ending this birthday party right now. Thank you so much to everyone for coming. Vampires, please go home carefully. Anyway, with that being said, I'm now going to give Miss Holly her teenage makeover, so I'll be right back once that's complete. Hey, did you know that 72% of you watching right now are not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims 4 gameplay, some Sims 4 creator sim videos, some Sims 4 build videos, and even some games of the Sims past, then hit the subscribe button down below and join my wonderful community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. Alright you guys, here we have Miss Holly in her everyday wear. I loved this top. I saw this top, fell in love with it. It's got flowers on it. It's very pretty. And I wanted super rich, vibrant colors for Holly. That's what I decided to go with. So I love this red color scheme for her everyday wear, but she's not all red. Super cute for Miss Holly. For her formal wear, we've got this beautiful dress. I've used it in so many different swatches before. I have never used it in this swatch before. I love the vivid colors for her. I think it's so pretty. For her athletic wear, nothing floral, but that's totally okay. Just the bright colors is what mattered. For her sleepwear, we've got this very cute little strawberry nightgown. I've never seen this swatch before. I found it and went, oh my goodness, it's not floral, but strawberries also kind of give me springtime vibes. Very, very cute. For her party wear, we've got this very pretty dress, which again, I've used this dress in so many different swatches. I loved the yellow for her with the beautiful pale pink and blue. For her swimwear, I've got her in this very bright frangipani pink bikini. Very, very cute. I love it for her. For her hot weather wear, we've got her in this red dress. I think it's not so in your face. It looks really good on her. I love the color scheme. For her cold weather wear, we do have her in this high school years top and these floral jeans. I love this outfit. I think this is a vibe for her cold weather wear. And as for Miss Terra, I've just gone in and given her a new swimwear as well that she can wear while she's bathing in the pond as well. So that is Miss Holly, now a teenager. Miss Terra's swimwear now sorted. Hopefully she's going to keep her green hair because look, it's green here. So let's find out, right? Well, would you look at that, Terra? Why do you not have green hair? I don't understand. Anyway, it's fine. It's 5:22 p.m. I need to get some things happening for Thursday afternoon, okay? Why did I not age Primrose up first and then give Primrose a makeover as well? That was dumb. Anyway, I'm going to get Lily to come upstairs. We're going to age Primrose up. Harvey, Mr. Harvey. I'm just going to get everyone else having dinner, actually. So let's just get everyone else doing the evening routine, which includes Miss Terra, my girl. We're going to get you heading out to this grassy patch and seeing if you can forage for food. Okay, because you should be able to forage for food. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Primrose. Yay, Prim. There we go. Let's find out what kind of infant Primrose is gonna be. She's gonna be wiggly. 2 attempts at crawling. You do love to see that. Tobias has just got to level 3 of thinking. You do love to see that. But now that all of that has happened, I'm now going to go back into Create a Sim and give Primrose her infant update. So I'll be right back once that's complete.
A few moments later.
Alright, you guys, so this is what I've decided to go with for Miss Primrose in her infant life. I'm kind of feeling more of a vintage vibe. Agnes Crumplebottom is Primrose's other mother. She's an elderly lady. She comes from a vintage time, so I want to go with more of a vintage vibe. So I went with this very cute little romper. The tights to match is super cute for her everyday wear. For her sleepwear, I've just got her in this little bear onesie. Totally fine. So that is Miss Primrose, now an infant. And now we can get back into Thursday night, right? All good. Okay, having a look at Primrose, she's in a pretty good mood. We can get started on doing some milestones for her. She doesn't need to be fed or anything. Very good. There is no possible way that we are going to be able to have Holly age up into a young adult tomorrow. Firstly, because we can't then do any more of the scout badges. She has to gain all the scout badges. Secondly, she doesn't have level 3 of a skill. So we're going to have all weekend to get Miss Holly the scout badges done and to get her to level 3 of a skill. Tobias. Now that he's got to level 3 of the thinking skill, I might just get him coming to work on the imagination skill in the play tent until he starts getting a bit hungry and ready to go potty and ready for bed. Prim, you do not like being held. Well, that's great news because we're gonna put you down. So if she doesn't like being held, you would think that she would not like being a snuggly sleeper then. I'm going to get you to look at toys to get the reach milestone for just a second. Lily, I'm going to get you taking care of some of your needs so that you are going to be ready to do some more tummy time with Miss Prim. Okay? Terra found a mushroom. My girl, eat that mushroom. Very good. I want to see just how much hunger gets gained from eating the stuff now that she's at level 3 of the natural living skill. It said that it was going to gain that quicker, right? So let's see. This is where she's at. Let's see how much this hunger goes up for her by eating this mushroom. It's still not very much, but look, I'll take it. Forage for more food, please, my girl. For Miss Terra, we get her homework done and we could maybe do a school project for her. She could become an A student tomorrow. So that's kind of the goal, right? I would love to age her up into a teenager tomorrow. So we can't experiment on the scientific stuff now as a teenager. So I'm actually going to sell that. I'm also going to sell the arts and crafts table as well. We're going to get an easel to put in this bedroom for her. And then maybe we can get a telescope to go outside that she can use to work on the science badge. Also, we've got other things from the birthday party that we can sell for more simoleons. Fabulous. We're at 13,770. Not for very much longer though. I am also in Miss Holly's inventory. We do have a bronze scouting trophy. Can I put that in the bookshelf? I can. Let's pop it there. Very good. Harvey has made it to flower arranging level 3. He can now make arrangements with begonias. Fantastic. We've got some of them. Dahlias and tulips. He also can send their arrangements with snowdrops and crocuses. Okay, I was hoping that Prim maybe would have gotten the reach milestone so we could get started working on the tummy time, but she hasn't got it yet. Oh, is she getting it now? Oh my gosh, thank goodness for that, because I wanted to get one tummy time attempt in before she went to bed, just because it takes a while to get into it for the wiggly infants. So we're gonna do one tummy time, we'll put her down, and then we might spend some more time with Mr. Tobias, who probably needs to be coming and having some dinner. I do have Miss Holly and Miss Terra doing their homework. Once they finish their homework, we're gonna get onto this project. I'm gonna need all hands on deck for this one. Prim! She's wiggly and she immediately got the lift head milestone, Prim! I can't believe it, I'm stunned. Thank you. You're very tired. I'm going to put you to bed. Thank you so much for that. I wasn't expecting it. It normally takes a second, but that was literally the first tummy time attempt. Amazing. Thank you. We love to see the Platt family working together on school projects because it's 11 o'clock at night. The project is done. Thank goodness. Terra, put that in your inventory, and with that, I'm going to send everyone except for Lily off to bed. I'm going to have Lily pull another all-nighter. I need to make more money overnight. So, Lily, I'm going to get you to come down. We're going to paint some more paintings, okay? Miss Terra, you can head on out. I want to see... I mean, it's going to say that she can sleep here for a minute. Maybe I'll even just do it on the grass. Okay, so it's letting her sleep on the ground for the minute. I don't know if it'll stay that way. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to bring on tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow, we should hopefully be able to age Terra up. Hopefully, if we make some really good money tonight, tomorrow we could also buy the wishing well and have the child from the wishing well. Very exciting. Let's bring on Friday.
3:28 a.m.
No. Who has passed away? Oh my goodness. Oh, Alice has. Okay, well look. Alice and Sam have been elders for a really long time. I just was concerned. It's 3:13 in the morning. That's why. So I was like, is this a neighborhood story death? No, they've been elders for a long time. So my concern has been replaced with sadness. It is, of course, sad when we lose someone. It means that we are going to get a phone call for Sam in a minute probably as well. There we go. There is the phone call for Sam. So like I said, they've been elders for a really long time. They are the last of Jess's kids before Naomi and Lily. Naomi and Lily are the only ones of Jess's kids that are now alive still, and that's really sad. We know that Naomi is an elder, so she's gonna be next. But with that being said, rest in peace to Alice and Sam. All right, it's 5:28 a.m. on Friday morning, and I have fantastic news. The fantastic news is Miss Terra is able to sleep on the floor. She has slept there all night, but this is also working on the natural living skill. She's almost at level 4 while she's asleep. We do currently have 2 paintings that Lily's been able to paint overnight. Neither of them are masterpieces, but she does have time to probably paint 1 more while Prim and Tobias are still asleep. Natural living level 4 though. Nature's benefits grow for Terra. When using the privy bush, she stays cleaner and loses less hygiene. At this level of skill, Terra finds bathing in natural water kind of fun, even if a bit uncomfortable at times. Napping on benches is also a little nicer than before. Well, we're not even napping on benches. We're just sleeping on the ground. My girl, proud of you. Lily has finished another painting. It is also not a masterpiece. 882 for this one. I'll sell the others while I'm here. This one is 938, thank you. And then this one here is 820, which is going to bring us up to 15,341 simoleons. Now, take into effect, and I'm even gonna buy it now. The wishing well is 7,775 simoleons, right? So here it is, the whispering wishing well. Step closer, won't you? What's the harm in simply tossing in a coin? You can spare a single coin, can't you? You don't believe in magic after all. It's just an old well. Did that face just move? Did it twitch? No, it must be shadows playing tricks on you. Bear no mind to its appearance. Make a wish. It's all in good fun, right? You've already brushed aside the warnings of the locals in your hubris. They know better than to cast their lot with the whispering well. There we go. We're going to get that. We're going to chuck it over here, okay? There it is. Okie dokie. So now we've got 7,566 simoleons left over. I've just remembered I didn't get the mail yesterday. So I'm going to go and quickly get the mail. We should also get more mail today from the birthday party we had yesterday. So we will have more money coming in. I have a feeling we're not going to need Lily to paint any more paintings this episode in order to be able to have the bedroom makeover be done for whatever this child is going to be from the wishing well, right? It's all good. Anyway, Lily's just got the mail from the mailbox. So let's sell everything that we don't need to keep. Not many things, but that's okay. 420 simoleons. We'll take it. That brings us up to 7,986, almost 8,000. Fabulous. Now, Mr. Harvey, my guy, I need more money. So go and harvest everything, which will also give you more chrysanthemums and more snapdragons and more begonias. Have the begonias even flowered yet? I don't think they have. We've only got the ones from the seed packets, right?
Krankis Nubu.
Krankis Nubu. Okay, Lily, let's get started doing some more tummy time with Prim. What on earth? Literally, that's the first tummy time attempt of the day and she's got roll over to back. This is unheard of for Wiggly. Normally we struggle for a little bit and then it goes bam, 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 but it's just immediately going bam, 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 and I love it. Can we do another one? Maybe she can get to tummy time with this one. Who knows, right? I'm just a bit surprised. All right, Mr. Harvey, these are all of the things that we got from the garden today. So let's sell everything except for the flowers for 552 simoleons. Fantastic. So we're now at 8,608. That's so good. Harvey, I'm going to get you to come and have a thoughtful shower. We're going to get you upstairs back to making some arrangements. Now that we've got more flowers, we should be able to make more free ones. We can do pink begonias. Let's do the pink begonias then, right? Okay, well, we did not get to roll over like tummy time on her own. It's fine. We can do another tummy time though, Lily. Let's do it. She doesn't need to go down for a nap yet. It's all good. What's happening? She's getting a milestone. What milestone are you getting? Oh my God! We have done 4 attempts at tummy time and we are at roll over to tummy. I really wasn't, this is crazy. This is truly a speed run with Miss Primrose. She's doing tummy time on her own, which means Lily is going to be free to do potty training for Mr. Tobias. Amazing. I am stunned. Absolutely stunned. So I'm even going to get you to do another tummy time, my girl. That's fine. And then after you do that other tummy time, you can have a nap. She's just had a blowout. Okay, look, it's fine. Here's what's going to happen. Tobias, you're going to toddle your way down to the potty. We are not going to have her do tummy time and go night-night, actually. Lily, I'm going to get you to bathe Prim, and then we can put her down for a nap, okay? Give a bath to Prim. I mean, I know technically Mr. Tobias can go potty on his own. He has potty level 2, he can do that, but it's just going to gain quicker for him when he's being taught by someone. So I prefer for Lily to be able to teach him, but if we don't get it happening soon, then he's going to just go potty on his own. That's not what I want. So I'm going to need this bath to happen really quickly. Thank you. Look at that. We're going to change the vase for this one. There's a pink vase. Pink glitter. Let's do that. Oh, it's not a nice pink. I want to change it. Let's do a different one. Let's do a spring vase then. Oh, that's nicer. Let's go with that. 115 for that one. Mr. Harvey, fantastic. Let's do some more. We've got some more begonias, but not many. We now don't have any free ones. They're a little bit more pricey than I would like to do, so maybe we won't do begonias. Maybe we'll go back to snapdragons because we didn't finish doing all the ones with the snapdragons yesterday. There is one we can make for free, the dualistic dragons. Let's do that. How are we going over here for Tobias's potty? It's done, 43%. That was not a big one, but that's okay. Like I said, he will have gained more being taught. So now he's almost at imagination level 3. So let's just get that happening. He's really close. He's got communication then and potty and the tiniest little bit of movement, but I'm not going to push for it today. I would be happy for Tobias to age up over the weekend because then when he's a child, we can do child skills over the weekend. So tomorrow I would be happy for him to age up. There we go. Tobias has just reached level 3 of imagination. You love to see that. Let's get you out, my guy, and get started babbling maybe at Bigfoot. There we go. Another one done. Let's add a vase. We'll do a summer vase for this one. Why not? Beautiful. The kids should be getting home from school in a minute, which means we are then going to be able to have the birthday party for Miss Terra. And then we're going to make a wish, and I'm very excited about it. Lily has just finished the birthday cake. Literally perfect timing, my girl. I haven't even looked, so I'm assuming that Terra's made it to an A student. But Holly's exam results below average. Well, look, you literally became a teenager yesterday. Of course she was not prepared. It was literally her first day as a teenager today. It's fine. Terra is an A student. Thank goodness for that. That's so good. So Lily, we can do it. Let's get this birthday party planned. Let's plan this social event right now, okay? We are having a birthday party for birthday sim Miss Terra. We can invite your mum, Mother Nature. Fantastic. We will also invite Naomi, of course. We are going to invite Helena, Jeff, Jasmine. We're going to invite Winter and Rain as well. Should I though? Because no, maybe I shouldn't because I haven't. It's sunny again today. Maybe I won't. In between this episode and next episode, I promise I will give them the vampire ability to be able to stay out in the sun, right? I will do that, so that they can come to the birthday parties. We are also going to invite Mr. Dylan Silver Sweater. It's fine. With that being said, let's get this birthday party happening right now.
Many invitations later.
No one is here. I'm going to put in a call just for Mother Nature. Mother Nature really is the only one that we need to have here for the birthday party. So invite over to current lot, Mother Nature, please. Here she comes. I see her. She's coming. Fantastic. In a beautiful dress. This must be for her hot weather wear. I love that. Fantastic, Miss Terra. We are going to be able to have the birthday party happen for you in just a second, right? Tobias has just got to level 3 of movement. So now all that is left for him is the potty skill. Like I said, we're not going to be able to get 67% done today. That's just not possible. Happy for that to happen tomorrow. But Miss Terra, your mum is here now, so let's get you blowing out the candles, my girl. Happy birthday, Terra. Yay, Terra. So good, Terra. Fabulous. So with that being said, Miss Terra is now a teenager, also has high self-esteem. Now, Miss Terra is the child of Mother Nature. She needs to gain the natural living skill, the gardening skill, and grow 5 oversized crops. I hate to say it. She just kind of needs to have a nature aspiration, right? And freelance botanist. She wants to grow plants and become an expert gardener. We literally need to do that. So I'm sorry about it, but she's going to be a freelance botanist, at least for her teenage life. Maybe we can start looking at growing the oversized crops as a teenager. We do have her loving the outdoors. Maybe I should make her a plant lover as well, right? Maybe I should just do that. I'm really sorry about it. Like, we will eventually get away from all of these same traits, right? It just is the way that it is. So we're going to do that. We're going to make her a plant lover as well. That is Miss Terra, all aged up. Fantastic. I do need to give her a makeover because look, her makeup is just an interesting choice. I like the hair though. I wonder if this hairstyle comes in a green. That could be really interesting. Anyway, with that being said, the birthday party is actually over right now. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much to Mother Nature for coming because she was the only one that came today. Now, I am going to be giving Terra her makeover, but not just yet, because firstly, I'm really nervous about it, but firstly, I want to make a wish. I want to make a wish, right? We're gonna do it, okay? We're gonna make this wish. I need to get it happening. Now, I have read that the best chance of having a normal child sim is to make an offering. You can make multiple offerings, 100, 1,000, or 5,000. 5,000 obviously is going to give you the best results. We only have 8,884 simoleons, so we're not going to do a 5,000 simoleon offering. I don't even know if we're going to do a 1,000 simoleon offering. I think maybe we're just going to do a $100 offering, or should I just willy-nilly it and see what happens? Because like I said, I don't mind if we have a ghost child. That could be interesting. I don't mind if we have an evil child, and then I don't mind if we have a normal child, right? That's fine. Whichever child is going to come out of this wishing well, I'm going to be happy with regardless. So do I just not make an offering? Look, no, I don't think that's very fair. We are asking for a lot. We are asking for a child. That is a big thing. I'm going to make an offering, but I'm only going to do an offering of 100 simoleons because I don't really think we can afford to do any more than that. So let's have Lily come and do this. I'm actually really nervous for some reason. All right. Oh my goodness. Why am I so nervous about this? Okay, the offering presented has been found wanting. The whispering wishing well is displeased and wishes are more likely to result in unpleasant outcomes. Well, I have to do it right. Hold on. I'm going to save the game. I don't know if Lily can die from this. I don't know. But I would assume that by asking for a child that she wouldn't die. But I'm still just going to save the game because I'm nervous. I'm scared. It's fine. All right, we're going to do it. Make a wish. We need to wish for a child, which is going to cost us another 1 simoleon. Let's do it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Hold on! I wasn't sure how this was going to happen. Hello, this is the adoption agency calling for Lily and Platt. Your application papers were above and beyond any we've ever seen. There's no doubt in our minds that you'll be an exemplary mother. In recognition of your propensity for parenting, you've been pre-approved for a free adoption. Oh, before you hang up, this is a limited time offer, so please rush to your computer to adopt today. I wasn't sure how this was going to happen because I wasn't sure if there was just going to be like a child appearing from the well. So, wow! The wishing well was very happy. Have a look at its face. It's happy. I'm glad we get to do free adoption. This is fascinating. I'm so excited. And this child is going to be the child of the wishing well because it approved us to adopt, right? Okay, this is really interesting. Sorry, Harvey's just come up to Holly and is saying, I was checking the lost and found, which where? Where do we have a lost and found? I suppose maybe it's the household inventory. Actually, maybe the household inventory is our lost and found, where I keep all of our excess furniture. And I saw something that might belong to you, Holly. It must be from a long time ago. Do you want it back? I'm going to say sure, why not? I want to see what it is. Platt sent over a random item from the lost and found. Did this really belong to Holly? Well, it's Harvey, Platt. Let's see what it is. There's a few things. Okay, so we've got a string various violin for 425 simoleons. I'm going to sell that, yes. We've got a dead pink whale that I'm going to sell for 80 simoleons. A leopard frog that I'm going to sell for 45, and Madame Zoe's voodoo doll, which I can sell for 950. Thank you so much for that, Harvey. I've never seen that message come up before ever, but now we have 10,283 simoleons to renovate whatever this child of the wishing well that we are about to adopt's bedroom is going to be. Does that mean I can choose whether it's going to be a toddler or a child? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. We could do a baby even. Okay, so no, that makes me feel better because we could do a baby. I did very, very little research on wishing for a child from the wishing well, right? Because I didn't want to spoil it. I've seen someone who's gotten an evil child from a wishing well before, and it literally just spouted out an evil child. So I was expecting it to just spout out a child, right? I wasn't expecting to go down this route, meaning that I was expecting to have to make over the child's bedroom immediately, but I don't have to. I could choose a baby if I want to choose a baby, or if I want to choose a child, I can. I have options, right? Shari's kind of just caught my eye right away. The thing with the wishing well is if it gave out an evil child or a ghost child, we wouldn't be able to choose their age, their name, their gender, or their traits, right? They would already come with those things attached. We could choose what age of child we get though. We could choose what gender of child we get though. And then if we get a young child, we'll be able to choose their traits anyway. I am kind of thinking I want to go with a newborn. We've been given this opportunity and I'm kind of thinking I would like to go with a newborn. Okay, so let's just have a look at the newborns we've got. We've got Celeste, we've got Jedediah, we've got Eric, and we've got Jamina. Jamina is an interesting name. I think we're going to do it. We're going to adopt Jamina, I think, this newborn. And then we start the life cycle from a baby. This is so cool. I'm so happy with this. So Jamina, let's do this. Jamina is going to be the child of the wishing well. Lily! We're getting a baby. This is something that's never happened in the Platt family's life. We've never adopted before. And thanks to the wishing well, we've been able to adopt. This is so exciting. So while we're waiting for Lily to come back, I mean, we're going to have to do Terra's makeover once Lily comes back with the baby, but I'm just going to do some other things, get some other things happening, right? Maybe the kids can just be eating some dinner, right? Everyone needs to eat some dinner. Lily and Platt is bringing home a new family member. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. There we go. The orphanage would like to introduce Jamina Platt. I think I'm even going to keep Jamina. Like I said, I like that name. There we go. And Jamina's a girl. See, I didn't even know. I couldn't tell. So, oh my gosh, with that being said, welcome to the family, Jamina. That's so incredibly exciting. Wow. Hi, Jamina. Welcome to the family, baby girl. How cute you are. I can't wait to see what you're going to look like when you grow up. See, Lily's had no part in these genetics, so this is really, really interesting. I'm really happy that it's worked out this way. I mean, look, I was excited for chaos, but it's nice to not have chaos sometimes, right? So now that that is done, right, we should be able to give Miss Terra her teenage makeover. So I'm going to go do that. I will be right back once that's complete.
5 minutes later.
You guys, I have just finished Terra's makeover. I adore her. She's going to be one of my new favorites, right up there with Nyx. I think she's really cool. So this is her everyday wear. She's giving me boho vibes mixed with modern. I don't know. It's weird. This outfit is giving very boho, and I think it suits her so nicely. I love that this custom content hair came in green. It is perfect. It suits her so well. For her formal wear, we've got this absolutely gorgeous emerald green with the leaves kind of dress. For her athletic wear, this is a custom content top with the Discover University Darby the Dragon stuff, and these shorts are just in the game from Discover University, right? So cute for her athletic wear. For her sleepwear, I've got her in this set. This was the outfit I struggled with the most. I really didn't know what to go with. I wanted to go with some more plant-esque elements, but there was nothing that I was really lacking in green, and I wanted to go with green for her. So I went with this set. It's pretty cute. For her party wear, I've got her in this absolutely amazing custom content set. She's head to toe custom content right now, and I love it. She's so cool. Do you see what I mean about her just being cool? Like, she's just awesome. For her swimwear, I also struggled with this outfit, so I just put her in a plain basic bikini, green, with the little gold accents, super nice. For her hot weather wear, I put her in this top. This is a butterfly top that we actually have as a part of The Sims 4. It's from the Urban Homage kit. Yes, the Urban Homage kit. And then this skirt is a custom content skirt. The sandals are from Enchanted by Nature. I just think this is a cute little whimsical nature outfit. Do you see what I mean? But it's where it's like boho, but also kind of modern. And then for her cold weather wear, I've got her in this jacket from the base game, and these jeans are custom content jeans. Super nice, super fun. I adore Terra. She's my new favorite. So that is Miss Terra, now a teenager. I think we're going to have a pretty chill Friday night, okay? Because we've got all weekend to work on skills and stuff. Mr. Harvey, I am determined, my guy. We're going to get you in a inspired mood. We're going to get you back upstairs working on more flower arrangements. Thank you so much. Lily, I'm going to get you to put Primrose in her crib because you guys know how it goes. When the infants do tummy time in their crib, they get creep. I kind of would love for that to happen right now, so put her in a crib for a second, okay? Mr. Tobias has just been potty. That's fantastic. I might get him going off to bed early. He's had late nights all this episode. We need to get him on a better sleep schedule, so you can head off to bed right now, my guy. We've just got to finish off potty for him tomorrow. 54% he's at now, so we've got 46% to go. Harvey has reached flower arranging level 4. He can now make arrangements with snowdrops, lilies, and Christmas roses. He can also scent their arrangements with daisies and bluebells. The level 1 floral arrangements will also be of higher quality. Fantastic. So we've got one more skill to go, right? And also Prim with the creep milestone. Exactly what I needed to have happen. I knew that would happen. We are in such a good spot for her. We could probably age her up tomorrow. That's very exciting, but that'll be in the next episode, right? So once Lily finishes cooking this breakfast, maybe we'll get her up and see if we can one and done the sit-up milestone. Could you imagine if we could just immediately one and done the sit-up milestone for her right now? Right, Miss Terra is very tired. I'm gonna get her to take a quick shower, and then we are gonna head out. I am also going to sell her bed now because she can most definitely sleep on the floor, right? She can sleep on the ground, so we're gonna sell her bed, and then Miss Terra, we're going to get you to come and sleep there, okay, after you take your shower. She's so exhausted. I need her to be going off to bed. Mr. Harvey has finished another arrangement. Very nice. I am going to get him heading off to bed as well. So having a look at Mr. Harvey, we've got 97% to go. We can definitely do that in the next episode for him. Is she getting it? Did we just one and done it? Did we absolutely just one and done it? I think we did. I think she's got the sit-up milestone right now. When I tell you how quickly we have speed ran this child, that is incredible. Prim, amazing. We've just got 3, no, not even 3. 2 attempts at crawling because she's wiggly. That's so good. I am going to put her down for the night though, I think. All good. We have Miss Terra who is asleep out on the floor in her tent. Very nice. We are going to have Miss Holly, who's heading off to bed as well. Miss Prim's heading off to bed. Lily's going to be able to spend a night in her bed as well. So that's so exciting, though. A big day incoming for Saturday for the next episode of the Occult Baby Challenge. But you guys, that's all I've got for this episode of the Occult Baby Challenge. I had so much fun with today's episode, and I hope that you guys did as well. In the next episode, well, look, I mentioned last episode that I needed your help with creating a character for who we're going to have a baby with next episode. I want it to be the gnome. At the time I'm recording this video, last episode hasn't come out yet. It's about to, so I don't know if you guys have done that for me or not. And look, if you're watching this episode, it's probably too late to make a gnome. That's who I want to have a baby with next episode, is the gnome. So if you would like to see more of me, more of the Occult Baby Challenge, or any Sims content that I've got coming your way, then hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!